all-new 22 Civic, now on sale at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to it. Welcome to WAFB Plus and 9 News Now, 9:15. Almost on the dot. I don't have a watch on. I don't know why I do that. I'm going to step you through some of the top headlines as you figure out that Friday and look towards the weekend. As you step out right now in our little part of the world here in South Louisiana, you'll notice, A, kind of chilly, and B, the sun forgot to come up. Here's the thing. It's going to kind of stay cloudy. Pardon me. It's got me all choked up. The rest of the day, we had hoped to maybe get a few degrees warmer top end today, but without the sun really kind of showing up, we're going to stay kind of like, not too far from where we are now. We're going to get obviously about 15 degrees warmer, but right now in Baton Rouge, 50 degrees. Yeah, that's kind of chilly. So grab the long sleeves, grab the leg sleeves, also known as pants, and make your way out. 50 degrees on your way to a high today of 66. And look at the 10-day. It's actually really pretty good. Look at the weekend. It's fantastic. Up into the high 60s, low 70s, starts in the 40s for the next number of days. And, of course, don't forget, Saturday into Sunday, set that clock back. Enjoy an extra hour of sleep. You absolutely have earned it. Got our permission. You can join us an hour later there. Can't wait for it. All need that extra hour. We'll talk more about the forecasts, give you another look here in a quick minute. Other headlines for you, though. The big ones. This came down actually during, right about halfway through our morning show this morning. Huge news from Pfizer, a COVID-19 pill. Now look, you may know they're not the first ones to have this. Their competitor, Merck, actually came out with one a little while back. That is still going through the process right now, being tested at the FDA. Actually, I think across the way, the United Kingdom has already put it into use. They're the first ones that have. That's the Merck pill. Still going through the process with the FDA. The Pfizer version of that, just coming out. Pfizer saying it is 90% effective in keeping people out of the hospital when you combine keeping people out of the hospital and preventing death. So 90%. And this is something you take, obviously, after the fact, right? Vaccines help prevent you, or certainly prevent you from getting a severe case. That's the idea of vaccines. This would be something that if you were to get it and catch it, you pop this after. This is the after. Not preventative so much like a vaccine, but reactive like most medicines can be. But huge news. And if this is, if the FDA looks at this, the CDC were to look at this and give it the okay, this could be a giant step. But again, that just happening today. Pfizer and their COVID-19 pill cutting the hospital and death risk by 90%. Absolutely incredible. Something else we're talking about today. This is Kelly Hubbard's story. It is Diabetes Awareness Month. Okay, so what do you need to be aware of? Well, maybe the fact that better than 10% of the U.S. population has diabetes. So what's the U.S. population? Like 350? So, okay, 35 million? 10%? Really? That's actually the number. And if you add in pre-diabetes, you got tens of millions more. What's pre-diabetes? Well, the name says exactly what it is. It's conditions within your body that could eventually lead to diabetes. So how do you find out? Actually, the whole idea is to just do normal wellness checks, go and make sure that that is happening. Make sure they are looking and checking for that. It can be a simple screening at the very beginning. So Callie, this morning, talking with the folks over at the Baton Rouge Clinic, some of the factors that you should be looking for. What are they? See the link right here in this story? You can take your free diabetes risk test here. Trying to make it easy. Bold it out and put in yellow for you. It truly does. I've got diabetes in my family, type 2, but still, it's there, and that risk is there for everybody. For a lot of folks, certainly if it is a type 2, it can be a lifestyle change, just adjust a little few things here and there, but you need to know that you may be at risk for it. And so that really is all about taking the test, knowing where you are, you know, with the balance, all the chemicals in the body. We're kind of complicated things, human beings, not just, you know, big sacks of whatever. But take the test. It's so simple. We've got it right there waiting for you. Speaking of so simple, can't thank you enough. You have truly helped us with our Beat Bama blood drive. And by truly helped us, I mean, you're it. You are all of it. You've not helped us, you are it. Donating blood to folks right here in the Baton Rouge community. Partnering with Our Lady of the Lake It is a fun little competition we do every year during the LSU Alabama build up to the ball game on the weekend, competing against with our sister station in Birmingham. Now, look, here's the deal, folks. We have won, and by we I mean you, this competition every year that we've done it, beating our sister station there in Birmingham and beating the viewers there in Birmingham. But every year, without fail, the station over there kind of back ends, if you will, their donation numbers. Like the last couple days, it's just all of a sudden, there's a lot of numbers right there. And they're legit, they're real. It's like they hold on to a few for Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. And so yesterday, they said they had 175 donations yesterday to our 114. So they caught up a little bit. The tally right now, actually that needs to be updated. It's a little bit closer. It is within, we got bet it's like 470 to 414 or something like that. So it'll be updated here shortly. But they're getting close, too close. So if they have another big dump of numbers, they may actually win this thing. You can help us stay in the lead. You can help us. And you know what, at the end of the day, who cares about who wins? Because we know the ultimate winners are going to be for every one unit that you donate, you can impact 3 lives. All the blood you donate here stays here. So jump online, WAFB.com/beatbama, and you can find out where we're doing this today. It's a couple locations, one out near the mall, one near the LSU campus. Our partners with Our Lady of the Lake really helping us out with this. Save a life. This is all about you. Thank you so much for being a part of this. So today's the last day for that. Today's actually the last day for this as well. Live After 5, the return of Live After 5. And let me tell you, man, it has been well attended. And so tonight, going to be the last one. Who you got tonight? The Mixed Nuts. The nickname for the morning show. But this is going to be another great evening for it. Yeah, it could be a little bit cold, cool, okay? For some folks, this is winter. Some folks, it's fall. For some folks, this is just perfect. Grab some sleeves. Get out and enjoy another great evening in South Louisiana because it ain't going to be any rain to deal with. That's my measure of great right now. Be able to get out there, ain't going to deal with that. Throw some sleeves on, enjoy some music. The Mixed Nuts, the final Live After 5 of the season. So, what else is going on this weekend? Holy monkey. Lots of sports to get to, and you know what? We get to have some fun with a little bit of it. I don't know how much fun we're going to have with LSU Alabama. Everybody knows the point spread with that. 28.5 point underdogs, LSU on the road at Alabama. 6 o'clock kickoff on ESPN. Okay, but let's talk about Southern. The Jags are back up on the bluff. They got like a 4-game homestand up there. This is game 3 of that homestand, and they are playing. You talk about a ridiculously backloaded part of the schedule. I mean, from Prairie View A&M and Alcorn State to now FAMU, Florida A&M University, to Jackson State and then Grambling still on the way. That is 4. That's the top 4 teams in the conference plus Grambling. That's who the Jags are ending with. Now, they split those first 2 games. It'd be nice to beat FAMU with Jack State and then Grambling on the horizon. Can they get past the Rattlers? 6 o'clock up on the bluff. Rattlers are number 2 in the SEC East right now, so very much in the race. You know they want to win it. It'd be great to win on the road for them. So can the blue and gold defend that turf? We shall see. 6 o'clock kickoff on the bluff tomorrow. Noon kickoff in the Dome on Sunday. I mean, it's like rivalries everywhere. It is the Saints and those darn Dirty Birds. Now, a lot going on with the Saints. Taysom Hill back at practice yesterday, full practice for the first time in a few weeks after suffering the concussion. Who's going to get the start? Is it going to be he or Trevor Siemian after Jameis Winston goes down? Smart money is it's going to be Siemian. You're not going to throw Taysom in there, obviously, right off. I mean, he's played it before, so he probably obviously knows what he's doing, but work him in there a little bit. At this point, it's really going to be up to the defense to just absolutely flex all over the Birds and make it easier on the Saints offense to find their gear and take as long as it takes for them to get going. You need the defense to just jump all over Matt Ryan and crew. Noon kickoff on Sunday. So all that's going on. Where we are right now, WAFB Plus. Actually want to speed you ahead to something here in a minute. Amazon Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, the YouTubes. All this in those different places at 9:15 with 9 News Now, some of the big headlines. But I want you to stick around for, well, you don't have to, you know what, you go grab something to eat, use the restroom, do your thing, and then come on back at 10 o'clock. Normally, Asian Nation is a Tuesday thing. Great stories, great interviews, kind of out in the community. But today, it's a special edition of Asian Nation because today there's something special happening downtown. The Baton Rouge Symphony Orchestra is celebrating 75 years. And they got a concert tonight, 8 to 10 o'clock tonight. You can actually still jump online and get tickets. 8 to 10 o'clock tonight, downtown, Raising Cane's River Center. And so Johnny actually went out and talked with them about what this truly means. And you know, one of the folks he talked with, Timothy Muffet. A long time, of course, conductor with the orchestra. He's now up in Lansing, Michigan, but he came back down for this, and he is conducting this anniversary edition of the concert. And so Johnny got to talk to him, among other folks. And so that's what this is going to be today, 10 o'clock, right here, Asian Nation, the same place you're watching me being an idiot. You can watch him actually have a real conversation and get some real information. So that's coming up 10 o'clock today, Asian Nation. Of course, you know all the other programmings we give to you on WAFB+. Just trying to make it simple, putting the stuff where you can find it pretty easily. So all that's that. Again, one more look for you at the forecast as you step through. Going to be kind of a gray day today. We were hoping the sun might come and play, but I think it's going to stay put for a little while. We're going to see it tomorrow morning, though. Looks like sunrise is going to be pretty good, and it looks like the rest of the weekend and certainly into the early part of next week, it's just going to be dry, nice starts. Yeah, maybe a little bit chilly, nice starts in the 40s, but look at the finishes right there in the low 70s, maybe mid 70s, obviously, as you get towards the middle. Not too bad at all. Whatever your plans are this weekend, enjoy them. Enjoy every single minute of it, and enjoy that extra hour of sleep Saturday into Sunday morning. You all be careful, everybody. We'll see you next time.